Three.
Hi everyone, today we are going to discuss finance report of Grow Management Consultant. This report gives us an overall idea on the profit and loss for the year 2017 and 18 and provide different part of additional expenses. First, the new year, and it has been compared with the previous year to find the variance of expenses and net profit in the recent year. After comparing both year profit for individual item, it has been noticed that percentage profit for most of the item has increased. Nothing some item where the percentage decrease, such as sundries and insurance. Overall, the business has seen 20% increase in the net income for the year 2017. Financial, about talking about financial software, we have Mayo. This means it stands for mind your own business, and we had it offers, it has advanced feature, service, inventory, payroll, manufacturing, distribution, and more in all in one platform. It also helps in it's develop a powerful solution, and it has nice features like and offer ability to link document to transaction. On the other hand, another one is zero. It is a smaller end of the market and is as a quality of its features, and it has advantages like uh, ready-made cards for cash flow, transaction, account, and manage the company finance easy, and it also track the expenses, and it is mainly it is used in the small business, and that's it. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Praveen. So we will be moving to the Grow Management Consultants budget forecast for the year 2018 and 2019. As we have been advised that we will get a 10% increase in our income. We predicted that, and then our expense will also increase, which is 5%. So after doing some research and calculation based on our previous year's budget forecast, we have seen roughly the figure is increasing in the net income, which is from 116 to 117 for the gross income, and then followed by the expenses, which also increased nearly $50,000. Overall, after doing the overall calculation for the surplus and deficit, we have noticed that we will approximately get a surplus of $918,000 roughly. So
And can you explain me why these 50,000 expenses we increasing during the year? Like, what extra we are doing?
We used a different approach from last year by doing conferences. So for the conferences, we used we bought a lot of assets. We bought like projectors, we bought monitors, we bought there are other additional expenses in just to control the conferences and this sort of thing. Also, we think we spent some on a specific employee as a project manager or the for the presentations and stuff. So all those incurred some additional expenses, but the good thing is this will be one-time expense, and this we can just get the profit in the upcoming years. So this is one of the reasons that we didn't get much profit in the current year, but in upcoming years we will be definitely getting much more profit.
Yeah, thank you, Sheful.
So we have also prepared the financial compliance report, and that will be discussed by my fellow mate here.
Okay, thank you very much, my friend. Okay, here now we will go to discuss about the financial complaint. And here the financial risks are managed in relation to the misappropriation of funds and recording of transaction. Therefore, financial delegation is important for the business, which mainly consists of the complaints, acts, and legislations. This benefit the company from any financial liabilities. Complaints required for business is GST reporting requirement and paying withholding obligations and paying income tax installment, payroll tax obligations, superannuation installments and required to company with legislation regarding frequency of payment. And we have other important complaints, that is avian or Asian, GST revenues, business active stores, financial records and income statements. Legislation application for the business are the Cooperation Act 2001, Privacy Act 1991, Fair Work Act, Superannuation Act 1993 and ASIC Act 2001. Other standard application for the business, you have GAP, it means Generally Accepted Accounting Principles, and AASB, Australian Accounting Standard Board, IASB, International Accounting Standard Board, and FRS, that is Financial Reporting Structure. Okay. We have only this much, and thank you very much.
Yeah, so overall, our financial compliance, so these are the standards that has been mentioned by him. We refer to these boards if any kind of for any kind of reference in the company, and also the legislations are also important to look after. So any kind of dispute or anything happens, we can look after the acts. Thank you all. That was the presentation for the financial statements and compliances for this term. Thank you.
Thank you very much.